Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be looking at task 20V. So the question says, create a spreadsheet model that looks like this. Of course, here at the right hand side, place a formula in cell C2 that multiplies the content of cell A2 by the content of cell B2. Format cell A2 as an integer. So it's simply telling us to format A2 here, which is 1.2 as what? An integer. Okay? Okay, so we'll move on. So you can open, I've already opened a blank spreadsheet. So I'm going to save the task. This as, I'm going to save it as task 20V. Okay? So I'm going to look for my location. Where are you? Of course, desktop. So my YouTube videos, files. I'm going to go to exercise links, I suppose. Excel. Yes, this is where I will have it. So I'm going to have task. Sorry, task. Oh my God, what am I doing? Task 20V. Okay, I will save that. So what I'm going to do is to recreate the table here. So I have first, second, and product here, and then 1.2 and 5, right? So I'll have first, and then second. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I have product here. So of course, in the first, I have 1.2, and then I'm going to have what's it called? 5, I suppose. Yes. Am I sure? Yep. Okay. So but let me just increase a little bit just for it to come further. Yep. So I'm going to have a product of A2 and B2 in C2. Okay. So I'm going to do equal sign. Of course, this multiplied by this. So shift 8. I'm going to have this B2 and then equal sign. Then enter. So now our interest is here. So if I reduce the decimal place of this, let me reduce this decimal place to 0. So of course I'm going to go to number and then I'm going to reduce it to 0 decimal places. Okay. So of course I have to select the cell. Remember to select the cell before you do that. As you can see, nothing changed. So which means that even if I click on that, if I click on A2, you're going to see that A2 is still 1.2. All right. But of course, what it shows us is what? 1. So already an integer is there. Like, you can see an integer, right? Which is 1. But of course, when you click on the cell, the true content is 1.2. So that tells you that when you reduce the decimal place of the content of a cell in Excel, it doesn't necessarily remove the decimal place. Okay. So the decimal place will still be there. It is going to use it to still do the multiplication. Okay, so which means that, as you can see here, 1 times 5 cannot give you 6. So which means that the content of this is still what in 2 decimal places. So for us to be sure, for us to force the content of A2 to be 1, we have to use the int function or the round function. Okay. Of course, we did that in task 20F, somewhere around there. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is simply go to click on the cell and then go to the formula bar and then adjust and then put the formula equals. I'm going to have int right there. Okay, let me just make it in capital letter just to be consistent. Int, of course. Put an int there and then enter. So that will make it 1 times 5 will now be 5. So it will force the content of A2 to be 1. Okay, so that's how you can force it to be 1. Okay. Another thing you can do is to round it. Okay, so I can have let me just remove let me just remove int, and then use the round function. So now, for me to, of course, this is already in one decimal place, right? So I'm going to round this 1.2 to 0 decimal place so that the 2 will be off. So I'm going to have round, so equal sign, of course, and then I'll put the 1.2 in bracket and then comma 0. So that's 0 decimal places, of course. Okay, so enter. So it's going to be 1 again. Okay, and then it's going to be actually an integer. So the 1 is going to be an integer. So the moment I drop these functions, okay, so our multiplication will go back to what it was. 1 point, I mean, is 6. 1 times this. So I can still get the decimal place back. Let me see, go back there and then get it to make sure that your number though. So 1 decimal place and then it snaps back again. So if I increase it to, sorry, if I increase it to 2 decimal places, as you can see, 0 at the back, something like that. Okay. So but let me push it back and then have it here. Okay. So so the idea of this, the idea for this task is to show you how Excel works with numbers and int. So using the int or the round function, and also looking at how the decimal places work. So you can have 1 here and then it's still not what it is. So but if you want to force it to be an integer, you need to use the words some functions, which is the round function or the int function. So I hope you understand what we're talking about here. All right, so even if you have any questions, please, you can leave a comment down below. I'll be glad to answer that. Okay, and if you have any more suggestion or any addition to this, please, you can also leave a comment down below. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please like the video and then share the video. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.